Joker 2 has always been up in the air since the first film aired, and today we are going to be looking at a very interesting leak for an apparent Joker sequel, which has been rumoured to be in the works or in quite late stages of development for a while. But we're not going to be looking at the stages of development today. We are instead going to be looking at a supposed story leak, which would actually make a lot of sense, not just for the Joker 2, but for a whole new Joker cinematic universe, similar to how the Batman film is making its own Batverse. So let's begin. The leak says the movie made over $1 billion with a cheap budget to make, so it's no surprise a sequel is in the works. Some people have wondered if we need a Joker 2, and the answer is yes, absolutely. There are still so many stories to tell, and so much we can do with the Joker symbol rising in Gotham, alongside other villains and Joker doubles. Joker 2 will have a 20-year time jump from the previous film. Joker would have already made his criminal empire, and more super criminals are rising in Gotham, such as the Mad Hatter and Scarecrow. The film will see the Joker go head-to-head with a second Joker, someone who stole his image during his time in Arkham. We will see, it says here, we'll see 1 or 2 run-ins with the other super criminals, as the Joker needs to convince them to follow his lead rather than follow their own minds and this other fake out, which I guess is the other Joker double. The movie will end with the Joker beating the second Joker to a pulp when he stops, as a shadowy figure appears behind him. So let's break this down. So it's basically saying, the first bit's basically giving us reason for why a Joker 2 is happening. Then it goes into saying a bit about the universe, how there's a 20-year time jump, which is pretty much well in line for when the Batman actually begins and starts to become the Batman, which is, what this film seems to end in. It says Joker beating the second Joker to a pulp, probably in some dark alleyway, and a shadowy figure appears behind him, meaning that in possibly a Joker 3 film, we could see Joker go up against a version of Batman, which could be very interesting to see, especially if they do a different portrayal. Now, it also says that there will be run-ins with Mad Hatter and Scarecrow, who are also very criminally insane and just very strange and quite elegant and extravagant and always theatrical villains, especially with the Mad Hatter. Now, this is why I think it could potentially open a Joker cinematic universe, because we could obviously start with Joker and the Joker 2, but then it says, other supervillains have already risen and are rising in Gotham. So then we could get backstories set in between Joker 1 and 2, where we see the rise of Mad Hatter, we see the rise of Scarecrow, and it would be very interesting to see a kind of live action version of Mad Hatter, similar to something in Gotham or something we see in the Arkham games, like in Arkham City, because they are both very creepy, but also very smart versions of the character. And obviously Joker 1, we see kind of, Arthur, you could say, kind of his descent into proper fueled madness. And it is very kind of psychological, and he's very insane. And it's not necessarily creepy, it's more kind of insanity level, and it's more, oh my god, he's going on a killing spree. By the Mad Hatter, and obviously Scarecrow with being a fear toxin, you could very much well dive into that kind of creepy vibe. So that could be a potential opening, and another reason why this could be true, because it would definitely be something that would make them a lot of money. So let me know what you think of this leak, but I've kind of given my thoughts and broken it down a little bit. I think it is definitely interesting and could definitely be true. And even if it isn't, I would love to see a Mad Hatter film with the style of an Arkham City or a Gotham Joker. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you all later. Bye bye.